Yo.
I wake up in the morning with a smile on my face, feeling thankful for the love and the happiness we chase.
To all mothers, you are a treasure and an asset to your family, according to Proverbs 31, verse 28. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. Many daughters have done well, but you excel them all. Proverbs 31, verse 28 to 29. As a mother comforts her child, so I will comfort you. In Jerusalem you will be comforted. Isaiah 66, verse 13. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for tuning in. For today, it's Saturday, it's the Sabbath, it's the day before Mother's Day, and I am on my way to church. So I'm going to take you guys along with me for church today. They did celebrate it. As you know, I'm doing a voiceover, so I'm editing the video right now. So for church, what they did, they celebrated mothers, they honor mothers, and it was well received.
God, the great King above all gods. Come, let us bow down in worship. Let us kneel for the Lord our Maker. For he is our God, and we are the people of his pasture, the flock under his care. Please bow your heads for prayer.
Good morning, Willie.
Hi, Susie.
Are you ready for Sabbath school?
Yeah, I guess so.
Where's your mom?
I don't know. She may have run next door for a minute.
Oh. Hey, did you get your mom anything?
Yeah, just this dumb old car I made for her and Mrs. Pickett's classes today.
Oh, well, I'm sure it's a very lovely car.
Come in. Hey, guys.
Hi, Sammy.
What's up?
Oh, nothing.
Hey, Sammy, what did you get your mom for Mother's Day?
Well, I think Mom.
How sweet. Can we hear it?
Okay. Rose is red. Violets are blue. Sweet. Yeah.
Sammy, that's the same your mom last year.
I know. We're pretty easy. Hey, what did you get your mom this day?
Well, my dad and I are going to take my mom out for lunch after church. I've been saving up my allowance all year long. I've got almost $2.
Wow. You're gonna be surprised.
Yeah, nothing's too good for mine, though.
We did that for my mom one time too. And we didn't let her do any housework on Mother's Day.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah, I'd say it was, because she had to work twice as hard the next day in order to catch up with everything. But I'd say she was pretty well rested up until then.
Oh, brother, I should have known.
Moms are sure special.
I'll say they are. I don't know what I'd do without my mom.
Yeah, they're pretty special. Nobody can make everything like my mom.
It's mine. Noise.
That's alright. I don't.
Me either.
Once again, may God richly bless you and
What's
have
that word? I especially like the one about that guy who got eaten by a whale and then thrown up on the shore. My mom kisses my cuts, and that makes them feel better. Believe me, it does. My mom is magical. My mom is the best mom. She's better than you, and I love you, Mom.
Yo. You know, mom's cool, I guess. She drops me off at the movies and, you know, tell her to park farther away because I don't want my friends to see her. Because that's not cool. But, yeah, I mean, what is cool is she did give me a phone. It's not the color I wanted, but whatever. I mean, she makes me go to church, but she doesn't make me wear any of that shoot stuff, because that's not cool. I kind of prefer this bit, because that's cool, you know? Yeah, that's my mom. I love her, I guess.
An essay on my mother. I actually like my mother now. It's kind of cool. We talk about things like music, movies, and other stuff, you know. I don't think I realized till now how much my mom impacted how much I believe in God. And when I'm home, I don't hide away in my room. I actually want to talk to her and see how she's doing. I tell her how I'm doing, and it's kind of strange. She used to drive me nuts. Not to say she doesn't now, still now and then, but I really do like her. I like that she lets me be an adult, but she still sends me money for rent, and groceries, and laundry day. Love you, Mom.
Look, Alexia, people. That's his hair.
I can't find the milk, the diapers, and everything. Oh my goodness, mom, life is stressful. My mom must have been a superhero to do this 4 times. 4 times. I get why she was worried about where I was going, who I was going with, and what time I'm getting back. I get it now, why she insisted on me wearing warm clothes and eating my vegetables. Guys, my child is 3 months, and oh my goodness, it's the most stressful thing ever. I get worried if she's too warm, if she's eaten enough, everything is just stressful. I get why my mom prayed beside me every night. I have to pray to God to help me with this job because it's so stressful and I can't do this on my own. I don't want to have to do this on my own. Thank you, Mom, and I love you. Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
I know, but I just can't get over how cute his little face is, how little his fingers are, and look at his chubby, bubbly cheeks.
You say that, but just wait a few years when he gets those terrible tubes.
It doesn't matter what he does or where he sets his feet, he'll always be my baby, and I'll always be his mom.
He's crying, go.
Let's get out of here. I think it's time to go.
I need a wipe.
Uh-oh.
I need a wipe.
As the years pass by, the baby grows and learns to walk, and then talk. And Mom and Dad start planning for the future.
My name mentioned, whatever it was, I didn't do it.
Your little buddy here says he's nervous about his first day.
Oh, but it's okay to be nervous. We all get nervous sometimes. Just think about it.
Will you come in with me?
Of course I'll come with you. Mom would have my hide if I didn't.
That's right. Now, go on, get out of here.
You know, there's been many ways to bless so many people, including us. I also want to say Happy Mother's Day to all you moms. Thank you for the sacrifices you made, and for your love and care. I also want to recognize that today is a difficult day for many women. Maybe your mother is no longer here. Maybe you have a complicated relationship. Maybe you want children, but you can't have any. We want to acknowledge your pain and let you know that we stand for you. To prepare for this message, I've been talking to different women to get their perspective. One question I asked them all was, what's it like for you to be a woman in this world? Interestingly enough, every woman mentioned the same word, hard. It's just hard to be a woman. One woman talked about how relationships can be hard. If you're single, she said, there's pressure to be in a relationship. If you're married, there's pressure to have children. So if you're a woman who's single or doesn't have children, even if you're content, it's hard dealing with all the pressure and expectations. It's hard to be a woman. Another woman talked about how the pressure of all the expectations she has. How she has to manage home and work. At home, her tasks are never done. There's meals to cook, laundry to fold, programs to drive her kids to. Just feels like her brain's gonna explode. And then there's work. Because she's a woman, she feels that she works twice as hard and only gets half the recognition. Another woman talked about how hard it is knowing how to act. She said, I feel like because I'm a woman, people treat me differently. People will say that I'm too strong, and the same people will say that I'm too weak, I'm too emotional, or I'm too cold. I just can't win their respect. It is hard to be a woman. Hearing this was an eye-opening experience for me, because these are all women that I trust and respect deeply. Yet they face these challenges every day, feeling inadequate, juggling their responsibilities, feeling insecure about their body and looks, feeling overlooked, overwhelmed, and underappreciated. Today, women have more rights and opportunities than ever before. But this hasn't always been the case. Throughout history, women have been treated as second-class citizens. Even the great philosopher Aristotle once said, the male is by nature superior, the female inferior. The one rules, the other is ruled. Josephus, the Jewish historian, said, the woman is in all things inferior to man. The truth is, throughout history, women have been considered inferior to men and treated like second-class citizens. But something happened along the way that changed that. An idea emerged that women shared a common humanity with man. Now, where did this idea come from? It didn't come from a feminist leader or a women's rights group. In fact, it didn't even come from a woman at all. It came from a man who lived in a time when women were treated as inferiors. A man who stood up to the male-dominated culture. A man who refused to dismiss women, but instead treated them equally and with dignity. In fact, where do you think the idea that men and women have equal worth comes from? It comes from Jesus. Yes, Jesus was a man, but has two female offers right. Jesus came to earth not primarily as male, but as a person. He treated women not primarily as females, but as human beings. You see, Jesus came to represent God's heart. And the truth is, he's done more to elevate women than any movement in human history. His attitude toward women was revolutionary back then, and it still is today. For the remainder of our time together, I want to look at 3 stories that illustrate how Jesus revolutionized the way we treat women. My hope for you women today is that you would know that Jesus loves you. He wants to use your gifts and leadership to make a difference in the world. My hope for the men today is that you would treat women the same way Jesus did, honoring them, lifting them up, and cheering them on to be their best selves. Does that sound like a plan? So how did Jesus revolutionize the way we treat women? The first way he did this was by affirming their dignity and worth.
Color guard! Retreat! Color!
Alexia.